Well, hey everybody, Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life, coming to you from southern Georgia. Listen, that's a horn toot for somebody who said, hey, when you get into South Georgia, toot your horn as you're going through. I don't even know who it was, I just remember reading the video, or reading the comment. Anyway guys, listen, I'm almost back to Florida. My God, man, my trip started last night. Well, it started about 18 hours ago. And I put up a little video driving up I-75, or down I-75, and it was snowing really hard. It was like 17 degrees. It was the kind of cold that I purposely left. It was just unbelievable. 17 degrees, blistering wind, man. If you didn't have gloves or if your bare skin was showing, it just ached. It didn't take long. But I ran into Scott Nealis. Woohoo, my buddy Scott. I actually ran into his daughter at the Walmart in Sheboygan. And his wife Jody was with her, and I didn't even know they were in town. So he come running down there. It was about a half hour before I left. He come running down there and saw me and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see Scott. For those of you who don't realize, Scott Nealis is one of my very best friends in all the world, and he and I have been friends since high school. And he's a fella. It was his family that I went and spent the Hurricane Irma time with in southern Mississippi, at Southern Miss. He lives in Hattiesburg. Anyway, it was just neat that we get to catch up. We spent a little bit of summertime together and you know, that kind of thing. It was just really cool to be able to get caught up. I just went screaming past a police officer. Let's see if this goes well for me. Hold on, I'm looking. I was doing 90. Yeah, it's all good. He didn't seem to notice. Whew. Okay, anyway, I wasn't doing 90. But having said that, my God, it's so nice to be in an area where it's 61 degrees. I'm watching the water temp. No, I'm watching the air temperature go up and up and up and up and up, and so that's a good thing. I should be at my son's house with my wife and my grandson and my daughter-in-law and my son in the next. I think I'm probably. Let's see how many miles I got left here. It says about 5 hours is what I've got left, and I think I can probably shorten that up a little bit based on the speed that I'm traveling. I think I can probably get there in about 4 and change, which may put me there around 9 or 9:30, which would be awesome. It'd be awesome. My goal was to get there tonight before midnight, and you know, I stopped and I drove hard. I drove all the way till about 3 a.m. this morning. I drove all the way through Cincinnati with the idea that you know, there was going to be a storm that was coming through Ohio at about 4 a.m. and I just wanted to get past that. So I checked on the radar, and as long as I got into south of Cincinnati, it looked like the storm was going to move just behind me. So I pushed it pretty hard, and I got through to Cincinnati. I actually I went to sleep about 30 miles into Kentucky this morning. I slept for about 5 hours, and I got rested. I feel pretty good. It's been on and off a little bit for me here, but I'm going to get her done. I've been listening to a really good book on tape. I listened to book 30 of this series on the way up, and I'm listening to book 31 on the way back down. So that's keeping my mind pretty well occupied here. But anyway, gonna be in Orlando or Kissimmee tonight for Christmas. I'm gonna try it. I've got 2 days off. I'm gonna spend 2 days with David and with Caitlin and little Dave and Joanna, and then I'm gonna be back in Clewiston the night of the 26th, and I go crazy on the 27th. I fish all the way through till I want to say I'm taking the 5th, 6th, and 7th of January off because I want to spend a few days before things get haywire. I want to spend a few days with Joanna while she's still on her school break. So we might go down to the Keys or something like that for a day or two. Maybe get some lobster tail. Actually, that sounds pretty good. I may very well do that. Maybe go lobster diving. You guys would like to see that? You'd like to see me go lobster diving. I've got all the gear to go underwater and bring you with me. That might be cool if I can pull that off. We'll see. I'd also like to go shoot some lionfish. They're very good to eat, and they're fun to shoot. So maybe something along those lines. Do me a favor, guys. Seriously, now, do me a favor. If you have not already, make sure you go to Roland Martin Outdoors and subscribe. When you go there, the video that I produced for Roland is the one about him going to Pittsburgh for the Million Meals thing. Do me a favor, leave a comment on that video. You know, maybe, hey, I'm coming over from It's a Guide's Life, you know, something like that. I want my presence on his page to be recognized. So do me a favor, if you don't mind doing that, jump over there, subscribe to his stuff. You know, I'm going to be putting out his videos, or at least some of them anyway. If it's a bad video, I probably didn't do it. And I'll just leave it at that. But if it's a good video, you can rest assured I did it. Also, Scott Martin, prepare to keep left after 2 miles. Oh, well, I guess I'll prepare. All right, I'm prepared. Anyways, do me a favor too. Go to Scott Martin Outdoors. Go to Scott Martin's channel, Scott Martin Challenge. Go to Scott's web YouTube page. And if you haven't already subscribed there, do so, please. But most importantly, his last video he put up about new spot to fish in Okeechobee. It's me and Scott on the screenshot. Scott's got I'm wearing a yellow shirt, and I'm going to ignore that call right now. And in any case, do me a favor, like the video. Say something in the video about It's a Guide's Life for me. It's really important. It's really important it helps it. But most importantly, share the video, man. Make sure that the people you've been sharing my videos with, make sure they see it, so that we can show growth all the way around here. Build the fire, and this is just collaboration is really is a huge part of all that. So do me a favor and hit that collaboration stuff. I'm going to I'll post probably an actual vlog, not just an update like this, but I'll probably post an actual vlog here. I would say my wife just sent me a thing, asked me if I filled the Yeti cooler with snow. I didn't. It was just too cold. But anyway, I don't know what I was saying. But we're building a fire. Collaboration's critically important, and so stay with me, folks. I'm going to post a video, a regular vlog video. I've got some stuff shot from a day I spent with Tyler from Apex Bassing, and we did a little thing together here the other day before I left town. And I've got some fun stuff. I was fooling around in the marina with some of the girls behind the counter there, and I've got them on a couple of images. So I'd show a little clip. It might just be a montage of different, or just a little smelting pot of different clips, and what have you. But anyway, I'm gonna fly my drone for sure here. I'll try to work together a little montage of drone flight and get some Christmas time looks. It was too cold to fly my drone up north. Honest to God, it was 17 degrees. Was well below the recommended without battery warmers. Without putting battery warmers on my drone, it wasn't recommended that I fly my drone in that temperature. And so it nixed my desire. I wanted to do a little flyover of some really cool Christmas places down up there with the snow and all the lights and everything. But it was, man, honest to God, it was 17 degrees and the wind was blowing 20 miles an hour. The wind chill was well below zero. Well below zero. And anyway, they do make battery warmers that you put your battery, you cover your batteries in, and you keep them warm. That way they don't fail from the cold. You don't want to put an expensive drone, a really expensive drone, in the air and then have the batteries just fail. It's not good. It's not cool. And then you'd have to go look for it in the snow and the ice. Not me. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I didn't do it. Having said that, though, 62 degrees. The temperature continues to rise, and I am an hour and 20 minutes from Georgia, or from Florida. Hour and 20. So I don't know if you can feel the tremor in the force, but here I come, South Florida. Captain Dave Schneider. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video. Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. Enjoy your time with your family, guys. Be well. Merry Christmas.